So, little birdie fab behind the scenes. We had a failure to launch on a video on this car a couple month ago, maybe 2 months ago. It's got an ABS light and a traction control light illuminated on the dashboard. Thought it may be wheel speed sensors or whatever you call these, ABS sensors, wheel speed sensors. So we bought new hubs, but it turns out that there's two different types of hubs for these cars. This is a Kia Rio S. I don't know if it's the S that makes a difference or not, like standard Kia Rio versus Rio S, but it looked like they were going to be the standard kind of bolt-on GM truck style, but when we pull the brakes off, it became apparent that they're press in to the knuckle on these. And so the hubs that were purchased were not correct hub for the car, but there wasn't a whole lot of play in the hub anyway. And so I figured it's worth a shot to throw $30 something at it and buy a couple of wheel speed sensors and throw them in and see what happens. So let's get this thing jacked up, wheel off. We'll see what it's going to take. Probably 10 millimeter. Okay, get y'all in here. So here's what we're replacing. Let me see if I can, yeah. I don't know if you can, try to get you in there. See where my finger is. There's a bolt right there. It does look like a 10 millimeter. There's another one here on this bracket, another one up here on this bracket, and then that's just a pop-in zip tie kind of restrainer, and then it comes up behind this inner fender liner. So let's see if I can get my hand on it. Okay. Goes all the way up. May end up pulling this fender liner. I would like to know where. Yeah, hand me the new one, the new sensor, and let's just see kind of about where it's going to be, because this one is, you can see this one is, well, you might not be able to see, but on the bracket it's stamped R, so this is right side, and yeah, that does match up right there. So there's our, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm an idiot, look. Okay, I need the other one. Right side, left, left side, right. All right, that's more better. Here we go. Yep, so that goes down there. This one comes up, and it shouldn't. It looks like, because that one is going to go right there. So somewhere, I was hoping to be able to get to the plug without. Oh, okay. There it is. Okay. You may be able to do it without pulling the fender liner because the plug's right there at the top. Yeah. We're at least going to try it first. I don't know that I can get the camera in there good enough to see, but you can see where what the plug looks like on the new harness. So I think we can get it. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting this one unbolted, and we'll see where we get. To move the camera a little bit and get a better angle, first thing, we're just going to pull this one back at the back. All right. And there's one right here. Right, and then there's the one that's on top of the sensor itself, the one I showed you earlier. Get back to the long extension for that one. All right. There we go. Right. Yeah, that one's a little shorter than the other two. Yeah, a little shorter, so we'll keep that one separate. Okay, so yep, that pops out. And let's go ahead and see if we can rotate. I think this one, it does look like it should pull straight out. May be able to get a little screwdriver in there or a pick or something. So see, I'm gonna move the camera again so I can get a better look at what we're working with here. I don't know, you probably can't see anything from that angle, but let's see what we got. Okay, yeah, she's coming out. Yep, there you go. Okay, so now we need to, I've got a trim tool. I'm gonna go grab that right quick. Try to get this clip. I guess it really doesn't matter because we have a replacement for it, but try to get it out without breaking it. Okay, so just use the plastic trim tool to pop that one loose. Let me reposition again. See where that came out of right there. So now we're gonna kind of go up under and see. I know I can't really tell what you guys are seeing. I'm gonna change this camera around so maybe we can see a little better. This angle should be a little better. I'm gonna slide under here and see what I can see. Where's our plug? Oh yeah, she's right there. And it's just here we go, just like that. There's another one of these clips up here, so I'll pop that out, and then the harness should drop free. But there's just a, you can't see it, but I'll bring the camera over here, and I want you to see what this looks like, because all you got to do is just depress a little flap. But yeah, hang on. All right, so this is the plug that's going to come out with the old sensor, and right there is where it came from. So the plug, yeah, so it's like that, and you just have to depress this side, the vehicle harness side, and then that slides right out. So no big deal. The other side we can do it blind now that I know how it works. But yeah, I'm gonna pull that last clip, and then we'll install this one and move on to the other side. So I'm going back in with the new one. Should be nothing to it. Just to make sure that everything is going to be oriented correctly. Yeah, it goes like that. That one to that hole, that one to that hole. This one comes over here to the strut tower. Okay, so going back in. Let's see how that. Okay, yeah, so there's a little slot in the bracket, and there's a tab that's on that strut tower. So tab to slot, bolt in. So we can go ahead and run these. Go ahead and run these in. All right, so get the sensor in its hole, and slides right on in. Retainer bolt just in. Let's get that one snugged up. All right, that's that. So this tab goes here, snap. This one, it's hard to see because of this fender liner, but it goes up a little higher. Get my hand positioned correctly. All right, that one snapped in, and our plug, harness plug, runs around the tab. So there's a tab here that's going to go down when we're plugging it in. Okay. Well, it's plugging in, but it's not snapping. So I'm gonna get back down there where I can see it. It may just be there may be a little bits of plastic flash or something that's stopping it. It does look like it's in all the way. Okay, there we go. Got it. All right, this side's done. I'm gonna go ahead and just do the other side because it should be the same. If there's anything different, I'll bring you in and let you see it, but it should just be the same thing in reverse. So we'll check in after that side's done. Well, here we go. See what happens. Nope. Same thing. May have to drive it. I don't know. I don't know that my I have a scan tool that'll read ABS, but I don't know that it'll read Kia. We'll give it a shot though. Let's grab that right quick, see what happens. Alright, let's see what we can find. Here's our ALDL, if you want to be official. This may only read GM ABS codes. No? Well, Kia is not on the list. Neither is Hyundai. I wonder. Let's try Lexus. Yeah, I don't like that. Try another one. Something that's not Toyota. Okay, so that's all it's got. Scion, Toyota, and Lexus. I don't know. We'll go hit Google right quick. See if somebody smarter than me knows something that I don't know. So this one ain't gonna do it. Gotta get another scan tool that supports Kia, Hyundai, ABS. Might have access to one, so if that's the case, and if this can be cleared, or at least find out what kind of code's in it, I'll put it down in the comments. Alright, at least you know how to change the wheel speed sensors now. Nothing to it really. It's ABS, right? Is that your ABS lights on? Is that why we're doing this?
Yeah. Yep. ABS, and it's not, but that's got a traction control. There's two traction control lights. One that you push on and off, and then one that's just on.
Yeah.
Because of the ABS.
Okay. How much did these cost?
Not much.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
What's the other one?
Trust me.
Okay, because this one is labeled right. Yeah. Okay.